Manga-Waido.
My name is Marika Mitsuta. I work at the teller window of Manhwa Bank. This is my 4th year. I've gotten used to my job, and recently I've been able to do my work with a sense of ease. And I now have junior colleagues. Mitsuta-senpai, nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you. If there's anything you don't understand, just ask me. Their names are Suma Himuro and Yuri Kasuga. They're both new recruits who joined the bank as career track employees. Even those who joined our bank in a career track position are initially assigned to a branch where they experience the counter and personal sales before going to the corporate sales department. They may eventually become bosses, but I have to give them good guidance so they understand what it's like to work in a bank. Kasuga is cheerful and energetic and gets the job done quickly. Himuro is taciturn, takes his work seriously, but rarely engages in small talk. I don't really know how to treat Himuro. Even at the welcome party for newcomers, Kasuga spoke amicably to everyone, but Himuro remained silent and sat down. Are you okay, Himuro-kun? Are you not good in places like this?
I've never been to many drinking parties, even in college.
There's no need to be nervous. Everyone at our branch is very nice.
I'm sorry, I'm so busy trying to remember everyone's faces and names.
Well, I was the same way at first. Don't worry about it. Just get used to it, little by little, and you'll be fine.
Yes, thank you.
However, it's okay to be reticent if you're only working at the counter, but if you're going to move into corporate sales, it might be tough with this personality. Maybe it's Kasuga who has a promising future. I was thinking like that. But my positive impression of Kasuga changed after one incident. That day, I finished my time-consuming work, and I went to the break area to buy a cup of coffee. And then... Ugh, I'm so sick of working with people like you! I hope you get transferred soon! Kasuga, she's talking to... Himuro?
What do you mean? Like me?
I told you before, I graduated from Tokyo University. You graduated from Wide University, didn't you?
And?
I was surrounded by the best and the brightest. We talked well together, and we inspired each other.
What are you trying to say?
I'm telling you, it's bad for me to see an uneducated person like you every day.
Huh?
I really hate that kind of lackluster attitude. I can't wait to go to a department with peers who are more suitable for me. Kasuga, she never says things like that in front of me. Could it be that this is your true nature? I tried to stop her, but...
Mitsuta! Hey!
What? Oh, yes? I couldn't do anything on the spot because the deputy manager called me over. After that, I continued to observe Kasuga's attitude. It seems that Kasuga is pushing Himuro to do troublesome work behind my back. I immediately asked, "That's the slip I asked you to do, isn't it? Why did you give it to Himuro-kun?" I pointed out. This is, You should be responsible for the work you are entrusted with until the very end, right? I'm sorry. I've been feeling a little under the weather, so I asked Himuro. She tried playing it off. I'm on duty, and if I get into a loud argument, the customers will notice. I ended it with just a warning. From now on, if you're not feeling well, tell me as soon as possible. I continued my observation and found that Kasuga seemed to have learned her lesson and didn't seem to be pushing Himuro to do her work. I hope that was enough to put a stop to it. Then things were peaceful for a while. Kasuga continued to be friendly and outstanding and had a good reputation in the branch.
How are the new recruits doing?
Deputy Manager Suzuki. Yes, they're both working diligently. They can do most of the work by themselves now.
I think it's time for them to join our retail division.
Retail is the personal sales division that sells insurance, loans, and so on to individuals. The retail division, which also provides asset management advice, requires not only knowledge, but also flexible ideas and the ability to make proposals.
I'd like to ask Kasuga to join us first. What do you think?
Yes, Kasuga has a first-class foreign service qualification, and I think she's suited for the job because she's able to serve customers with confidence.
I see. I agree. I'll talk to my superiors and we'll move her to retail next month.
Yes, I understand. If the deputy manager says so, then it's as good as decided. I secretly told Kasuga, the deputy manager said retail from next month. And then, really? Well, it's a natural step up in the process, but I'm still very happy. Yeah, it means your efforts have been recognized. Good luck in retail. Yes! The following week.
Our retail department is one of the most elite in the area. I want you to be as good as your seniors.
Yes, I will do my best. The deputy manager is right. Our retail department has the highest sales in the region. The headquarters expects a lot from us, and some even call our retail department an elite unit. Kasuga was all smiles, as if she was happy to be included in such a group of talented people. You have to work hard so that you can go to retail too, Himuro.
Yes. When I can perfect my teller duties, eventually.
Are you the type of person who wants to master things? That's fine too, but since you're a career track employee, you have to aim higher.
I will work on it.
Himuro was reticent as ever, but I've learned over the past few months that he's not a bad kid at heart. He's dedicated to his work and deals sincerely with troublesome customers. He does overtime work without complaining, and I was gradually developing a liking for Himuro. But after a while... Sorry I went to retail first.
I don't really mind.
Oh, is it Kasuga again? I wonder why they chose me. Is it because of the difference in educational background? Or maybe it's because of my communication skills. This was definite. Kasuga, I heard you. You can't talk like that. Stop it. I'm sorry. I was so happy I got carried away. I'm sorry, Himuro. Kasuga, are you really sorry?
I don't mind. Well, I'll get back to work.
I'm sorry. Me too. Oh my. Why is Kasuga always targeting Himuro? Well, since retail and the teller parted ways, they'll have less chance to come in contact with each other from now on. After that, Kasuga was transferred to retail. Himuro seems more relaxed than usual. Frankly, I was relieved. But as for Kasuga...
Kasuga, as I told you last week, you are the only one who hasn't met the quota for this month.
I apologize.
You're new, so I'm setting you a smaller quota than everyone else. Maybe you're not trying hard enough.
It's hard to get customers to listen.
I hate to put it this way, but you're way too gruff. The reason you're not closing the deal is because you intimidate the customer. You need to soften up your attitude.
Yes. Kasuga seemed to be spinning her wheels in her eagerness to sell. I saw Kasuga in the break room, shouting, "Why isn't it going well?" I can consult with her about window operations, but I don't know anything about retail either, so I can't give her any advice. Good luck. Sorry I can only watch over you. After that, Kasuga seemed to have gotten some contracts, albeit a few, and seemed to lighten up slightly. But the following month, Kasuga's face froze again. The reason was that Himuro was transferred to retail.
It seems that many customers like your customer service at the counter. You have a good reputation, especially among the elderly. I hope you will put your customer service skills to good use at retail as well. Yes, I will do my best.
Good for you, Himuro. You've been recognized for your hard work.
Thank you very much.
Good luck at retail too.
Yes. Mizuta-senpai, thank you very much for your help. I appreciate your careful guidance.
Oh, no, I just did what I was supposed to do as a senior.
I'm really glad that you were my first senior at the bank, Mizuta-san.
Hi, Himuro-kun. You can say that kind of flattery too?
It's not flattery. I mean it.
I gave him a hearty cheer and sent him off to retail. After that, to my surprise, Himuro won one contract after another. As Deputy Manager Suzuki said, his personable customer service was well received by customers, and he seemed to win a lot of contracts, especially from elderly people. On the other hand, Kasuga seemed to be flying low. One day, I saw Kasuga getting involved with Himuro again. Even someone like me is struggling, so how can an uneducated person like you get contracts? I bet you're cheating. She's doing it again. I have to stop her. I rushed to intervene, but...
With all due respect, it's not education that you need in sales, it's integrity.
What?
Reading the customer's needs and finding the right product.
I recommend products that are truly good for the customer. That's all I do.
You're talking back to me?
I'm just giving you advice because you don't seem to understand the basics. Goodbye.
Katsuga probably didn't expect Himuro to talk back to her. After Himuro left, she turned red and got angry. A few months later, Himuro was promoted to the corporate sales department.
It's a shame to let go of a talented person like you, though. My superiors are nagging me to let you go to the next step as soon as possible.
Thank you very much.
Good luck when you go to the corporate sales department. You are a star of our bank.
Yes, I will. I will never forget what you have taught me here, and I will continue to do my best.
When Himuro first joined the bank, he seemed a bit unreliable. But his experiences here may have given him confidence, and he has become a fine banker. Kasuga, on the other hand... why isn't it me? Why Himuro? I'm an elite graduate of Tokyo University! I guess she was shocked that Himuro was going to the corporate sales department first. She was revealing her ugly true nature without a care in the world. By this time, my colleagues had already noticed Kasuga's true nature, so no one was surprised. Tell the deputy manager to put me in the corporate sales department too! We're colleagues, right? Hey, please help!
I cannot. I'm what you call a third-rate university graduate. I can't think of any way to help you.
What?
Good luck. You're an elite person, so you should be able to manage the retail department numbers even without me, right?
Himuro smiled at the end and said, I hope to see you next time in the corporate sales department, and left. I saw something amazing. I guess people who are scary when they get angry are people like Himuro. After that, Katsuga should have made an effort in a good direction, eager not to lose to Himuro, but Katsuga's sale method was still the same gruff style, but even worse now, so it was trouble.
Your bank employee kept calling me, and it was very annoying!
I was almost forced to sign a contract and received a string of complaints. Kasuga was later demoted not to the corporate sales department, but to an affiliated company.
You are a capable person by nature. Go cool down a little.
Katsuga was sent out with these words, but in the end, she did not do well at her new post and voluntarily resigned. Apparently, she also made the I'm an elite graduate who graduated from Tokyo University talk at the new location, which her colleagues didn't accept, so she quit because she felt uncomfortable. She would have been promising if it weren't for that. Himuro has been working hard in the corporate sales department since then. I hear he's doing so well that he won the Rookie of the Year award with his calm demeanor and cool-headed judgment. I can't lose to him either. I'm going to keep working hard so that when I see Himuro again, I can say, I'm doing my best too.